Here's a shocking reality check. Americans spend over $15 billion annually on energy supplements and miracle pills. Yet we are more exhausted than ever before in human history. Meanwhile, our ancestors who had access to none of these fancy formulations somehow had the energy to build civilizations, hunt for food, and work from sunrise to sunset without crashing. What if I told you that a 47-year-old construction worker just beat a 25-year-old fitness influencer in an energy challenge using nothing but natural habits, while the influencer was loaded up on the latest energy supplements? Today, we're settling this once and for all in the ultimate energy hackdown. What's up, guys? I'm about to expose the biggest lie in the supplement industry, that you need expensive pills, powders, and potions to have boundless energy. Don't get me wrong, certain supplements have their place. But the multi-billion-dollar energy supplement industry has convinced us that natural energy is somehow inferior to synthetic stimulants and designer compounds. The truth is, your body already contains the most sophisticated energy production system ever created. And when you work with it instead of against it, the results are superior to any pill you can buy. Think about this logically. Humans have had incredible energy for thousands of years without any supplements. Warriors fought battles, farmers worked dawn to dusk, and explorers crossed continents, all powered by natural energy systems that we still possess today. The difference is that modern life has disrupted these natural systems so severely that we've forgotten how powerful they actually are when optimized correctly. Here's the fundamental problem with our modern approach to energy. We're treating the symptoms instead of addressing the root causes. When you feel tired, you reach for caffeine. When you crash, you grab an energy drink. When you're chronically fatigued, you buy expensive supplements. But none of these approaches fix the underlying issues that are draining your energy in the first place. Poor sleep, chronic stress, nutrient deficiencies, and lifestyle factors that constantly sabotage your natural energy production. The energy supplement industry thrives on your desperation and impatience. They promise quick fixes and instant results because they know you don't want to hear that real energy optimization takes time and lifestyle changes. They've convinced you that swallowing a pill is easier than addressing the habits that are destroying your energy. But this approach keeps you dependent, depletes your wallet, and often makes your energy problems worse in the long run. What's particularly insidious is how energy supplements can actually damage your natural energy production systems. Constant stimulant use exhausts your adrenal glands, disrupts your sleep quality, and creates a cycle of dependence where you need higher and higher doses to achieve the same effects. Meanwhile, your body's natural energy systems atrophy from lack of use, like muscles that weaken when you never exercise them. The participants in today's energy hackdown represent two completely different approaches to energy optimization. In the red corner, we have Jake, a 25-year-old fitness influencer who relies on a stack of energy supplements, including pre-workout formulas, nootropics, energy drinks, and various miracle compounds that promise sustained energy and mental clarity. His monthly supplement budget exceeds $400, and he's convinced that these products give him an edge over people using natural methods. In the blue corner, we have Mike, a 47-year-old construction worker who discovered natural energy optimization after years of relying on coffee and energy drinks left him more exhausted than ever. Mike uses zero energy supplements and instead focuses on optimizing his sleep, managing his stress, timing his nutrition strategically, and incorporating specific natural habits that support his body's energy production systems. Here's how we structured the ultimate energy challenge. Both participants wore continuous glucose monitors and heart rate variability devices to track their physiological responses throughout a demanding 12-hour day that included physical challenges, mental tasks, and real-world scenarios designed to test sustained energy levels, cognitive performance, and recovery capacity. The day started at 5 a.m. with a complex problem-solving task that required intense mental focus for 90 minutes. Jake immediately consumed his morning supplement stack, a nootropic blend with 200 milligrams of caffeine, 400 milligrams of alpha-GPC, various B vitamins, and a proprietary energy matrix. Mike started his day with 20 minutes of morning sunlight exposure, a glass of water with sea salt and lemon, and 10 minutes of deep breathing exercises. Within 30 minutes, Jake's energy levels spiked dramatically as the stimulants kicked in. His heart rate elevated, his focus sharpened, and he attacked the mental challenge with intensity. Mike's approach seemed slower and more methodical, but his energy levels rose gradually and steadily as his natural circadian rhythms activated and his stress response systems came online in a balanced way. The first major difference became apparent during the physical challenge portion at hour 3. While Jake initially outperformed Mike in explosive movements, his energy began to fluctuate as his blood sugar spiked and crashed from the stimulants. Mike maintained steady, consistent energy output without the dramatic peaks and valleys that Jake experienced. By hour 6, the differences became stark. Jake was already reaching for his second round of supplements, an afternoon energy booster with more caffeine and synthetic B vitamins, while Mike simply adjusted his breathing pattern, did 5 minutes of light movement, and consumed a balanced meal with protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. The most telling moment came during the sustained attention task at hour 8. Jake, despite multiple supplement doses, showed signs of mental fatigue, increased stress markers, and decreased heart rate variability, indicating his nervous system was becoming overwhelmed. Mike, running purely on natural energy systems, maintained stable cognitive performance and actually showed improved stress resilience compared to his baseline measurements. By hour 10, Jake was experiencing what he called supplement fatigue, that wired but tired feeling where you're overstimulated but depleted at the cellular level. His continuous glucose monitor showed wild fluctuations. His heart rate variability was suppressed, and he reported feeling anxious and jittery despite still having stimulants in his system. Mike, meanwhile, showed remarkable stability across all biomarkers. His energy levels remained consistent, his stress markers stayed within optimal ranges, and his cognitive performance actually improved throughout the day as his natural energy systems hit their stride. The final challenge at hour 12 was a combination task requiring both physical endurance and mental acuity. Jake struggled to maintain focus and power output as his supplement-induced energy crashed. Mike completed the challenge with steady performance and reported feeling like he could continue for several more hours if needed. The post-challenge recovery period revealed the most dramatic differences. Jake's system was so overstimulated that he had difficulty winding down for sleep despite being exhausted. His heart rate remained elevated, his stress hormones were spiked, and he required sleep aids to get any rest. Mike's natural energy systems allowed for smooth recovery. His heart rate normalized quickly, his stress markers returned to baseline, and he fell asleep easily without any assistance. Here's what made Mike's natural approach so effective. He had spent months optimizing the fundamental systems that control energy production in the human body. Instead of bypassing these systems with stimulants, he enhanced their natural function to create sustainable, long-lasting energy without crashes or side effects. Mike's morning routine included 15 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight exposure within the first hour of waking. which optimizes circadian rhythms and natural cortisol production. He practiced box breathing for 10 minutes daily, which improves heart rate variability and stress resilience. His hydration strategy included proper electrolyte balance with sea salt and lemon, supporting cellular energy production. His nutrition approach focused on stable blood sugar through balanced meals combining protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. He eliminated processed foods and refined sugars that cause energy spikes and crashes. His meal timing supported his natural circadian rhythms rather than fighting against them. Mike's sleep optimization was perhaps the most crucial factor. He maintained consistent sleep and wake times, created a sleep environment that supported deep sleep, and prioritized 7 to 8 hours of quality rest nightly. This allowed his body to properly recover and recharge his natural energy systems. His stress management included regular walking breaks, breathing exercises throughout the day, and boundaries around work stress that prevented chronic activation of stress hormones that deplete energy reserves. The exercise component was strategic rather than excessive. Mike focused on activities that enhanced energy rather than depleted it, including daily walks, occasional strength training, and movement practices that supported circulation and energy flow. Jake's supplement approach, while expensive and complex, actually worked against his natural energy systems. The high doses of stimulants forced his adrenal glands to work overtime, disrupted his natural circadian rhythms, and created blood sugar instability that led to energy crashes. His dependence on external energy sources had weakened his body's natural ability to produce sustained energy. Like a muscle that atrophies from lack of use, Jake's natural energy systems had become less efficient because he constantly bypassed them with supplements. The synthetic compounds in his supplement stack also created nutrient imbalances and interfered with his body's natural processes. High doses of isolated B vitamins can actually block the absorption of natural B vitamins from food, creating deficiencies despite supplementation. The lesson from this energy hackdown isn't that all supplements are worthless, but that they should never be the foundation of your energy strategy. Supplements work best when they support already optimized natural systems, not when they're used to bypass fundamental lifestyle factors. Here's the natural energy optimization protocol that gave Mike his victory. Establish consistent sleep and wake times that align with your natural circadian rhythms. Get morning sunlight exposure within the first hour of waking. Practice daily stress management through breathing exercises or meditation. Maintain stable blood sugar through balanced nutrition and meal timing. Stay properly hydrated with adequate electrolytes. Incorporate regular movement that enhances rather than depletes energy, and eliminate energy drains like processed foods, excessive caffeine, and chronic stress. The supplement industry wants you to believe that natural energy is slow, unreliable, and inferior to their products. But Mike's performance proved that optimized natural energy systems are more sustainable, more reliable, and ultimately more powerful than any combination of pills and powders. The key insight is that your body already contains the most sophisticated energy production system ever created. Every cell in your body has mitochondria, tiny powerhouses that convert nutrients into usable energy. When these systems are optimized through natural methods, they produce clean, sustainable energy that doesn't come with crashes, side effects, or dependency issues. The financial comparison is equally compelling. Jake spends over $400 monthly on energy supplements, while Mike's natural approach costs virtually nothing beyond the investment in healthy food choices. Over a year, Jake spends nearly $5,000 on supplements that often work against his natural systems, while Mike achieves superior results for free. The time investment argument also favors natural methods. While it might seem faster to pop a pill than to optimize your lifestyle, the reality is that supplement dependence requires constant management, timing, and adjustment. Natural energy systems, once optimized, run automatically without constant intervention or expense. The health implications of this comparison extend far beyond just energy levels. Mike's natural approach supports overall health, longevity, and disease prevention, while Jake's high-stimulant approach may contribute to cardiovascular stress, anxiety, and other health issues over time. This doesn't mean that everyone should throw away all supplements immediately. Certain supplements can play a supportive role in energy optimization, particularly for addressing specific deficiencies or supporting natural systems during times of high stress. The key is using supplements strategically to enhance natural function rather than replace it. Quality supplements that support natural energy production include magnesium for cellular energy function, B-complex vitamins in natural forms for energy metabolism, adaptogenic herbs like ashwagandha for stress resilience, and omega-3 fatty acids for reducing inflammation that interferes with energy production. However, these should only be used after optimizing the fundamental factors that control natural energy production. Supplements can enhance an already good foundation, but they can't fix a broken foundation. The verdict of this energy hackdown is clear. Natural habits win decisively when it comes to sustainable, healthy energy optimization. Mike's victory wasn't just about superior performance on test day. It was about building energy systems that will serve him for decades without side effects, dependency, or massive financial investment. Jake's supplement approach provided short-term energy spikes, but at the cost of long-term energy system health, financial burden, and increased stress on his body. His approach might work for occasional situations requiring intense but brief energy output, but it's unsustainable for daily energy optimization. The most empowering aspect of natural energy optimization is that it puts you in control of your energy levels without dependence on external products or companies. Your energy becomes reliable, predictable, and sustainable because it's based on optimizing systems you already possess rather than bypassing them with artificial stimulation. What's your current approach to energy? Are you more like Jake with supplement dependence or Mike with natural optimization? Have you noticed differences in your energy levels when you rely on supplements versus natural methods? Which natural energy strategy are you most excited to implement? Drop a comment and let me know your biggest energy challenge or your experience with natural versus artificial energy approaches. And if this energy hackdown convinced you that natural methods are superior, make sure to check out my video on the ultimate morning routine for all-day energy, where I break down the specific habits that can transform your energy levels naturally. Thanks for watching, and here's to winning your energy game the natural way.